Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and that is the drone that didn't work or stopped working. I made a video of that I think about a couple of months ago. It's the dongmingtau RC drone. And I've taken it apart, completely apart, with a trusty screwdriver, but there had to be a lot of screws to be taken off before you can take that apart. I had to take off the propeller guards here. I had to take off those guards that are down here. The sprocket guards are the tooth wheel guards. Those ones, they come underneath there. Here to protect those sprockets. I had to take off all the propellers here. All the propellers, and I had to take off that one, that screw, that one over there on the post, and that one on the post over there. And then what you can do is you can lift off the cover here. I have put everything nice and in order, so I know when I'll be putting it back together which parts go where. So that is what the inside of a drone looks like. It's not an expensive drone. It was a cheap one. I bought that one over on eBay for a couple of bucks, and now I know what the problem with this drone is. Yeah, it's over there. That propeller, that stopped working because, as you can see, there's a wire came off here, off the motor here. A wire came off. There it is. That wire should be on there. Should be going into the motor instead of being off like that. So that's why that motor stopped working. And I think that one there, you can hear it. It's kind of hard geared. It's not as free as this motor should be. You can hear the different sounds here compared to this guy. It's a weird sound coming off of that, like some kind of a crinkling sound. I don't know. It's very, very hard geared. All the other motors are nice and soft here. This one, that one, and that one. But this motor here is hard geared. I don't know what's wrong with that little motor in there. I may have to take off that plastic cover here. I might have to solder that wire back in there somehow. I'm gonna have to see how I'm gonna do that. I might have to take the motor out of that plastic hull here, of that plastic cover. Okay, there's a magnet in there. Those motors are magnetized. I think there's a magnet in there. And I'm gonna have to take off the plastic stripping here off of that wire and put it back in here, and then I have to solder it back on. So that is the problem with that motor here. A little problem, like I said. Take the stripping off of the wire here, shove it back into that hole here, into this one, and just solder that back on, and that is that motor fixed. I'm going to see if I can push that motor through that plastic there. I think it should be doable, unless they have it glued in there for some reason. I don't know if they have it glued in or not. But I don't know what I'm gonna do about this motor here, which is very, very hard geared. I think it's kind of clogged up. You can hear the sound here. Yeah, it's clogged up. I may have to take the plastic off, take the whole motor out. But I may have to take the gears off first. Yeah, that one there. That one here, this one, drives the big gear. Drives the big gear here. And see, that guy down there drives the big gear, and the motor here drives the small gear. So it's big gear, small gear, big gear, small gear, big gear, small gear, and here big gear, small gear. So all the motors in here, they drive the small gear, while the big gear here is the one that turns the propeller. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to put it that way here. You can see the electronics in there. There you have your board, your circuit board. That is probably a capacitor, and that is probably a capacitor as well. There you have your antenna, and all the little wiring in here. They have screwed the circuit board here down with 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4, 2 bigger screws and 2 little smaller screws. I don't know why they did it that way. Now you can take it off. You can take that whole circuit board off. All you have to do here is that screw has to come off. Then you have that screw in there. Then you have, I don't know how good we can see that. Might have one in here. Then over here you have, there's one, and you have one in there. I don't know how good we can see that one. Yeah, there it is, in there. And I think you may have to open that guy as well. And then what you can do is you can take out the whole circuit board, which is screwed down on a plastic stand. Yeah, on a plastic stand. You can then take it off instead of having to screw off the circuit board itself. You can do it that way as well. You can screw off the circuit board with those four screws here, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Then you can just take off the circuit board, and the plastic stand is going to remain inside. So that is a very good idea. When a circuit board breaks, or when a wiring is breaking, you just can screw off this circuit board. So good idea, guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to find a way to take the motor out to be able to screw or solder the wiring back in there. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with this motor here, because like I said, this motor is a very hard geared. I think something is clogged up inside there. Something is maybe burnt or something, I don't know. You can hear it. It's kind of hard to twist here, while these other motors here are very, very soft. So that is what it looks like. Let's have a look at the number. And we see the number here of the circuit board. HR 89 2RB. And you can see all the different components that they have built in there. I'm not an expert here on circuit boards. I don't know what that is. Those two are probably capacitors here. Those two. Then you have your, what does that say on there? Can't really make it out. Yeah, all I know is that those two are capacitors there, so if you guys know what that one, and that one is here, or that one, let me know in comments below. Here you have a little wire. No, that's not a wire, that is something else. Here, don't know what that is. Then you have those two little things there. And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna solder that wire back into that hole and take the motor out of here and see what's wrong with it. And I hope there is not too much trouble with this motor here. So this is going to be a short one, guys. These are all the screws here. Those ones, and you have here the propeller guards, the propellers, the screws here for, they go probably in here somewhere. That's the cover. The battery here, that is probably a 1S LiPo. 7.4 volt, 1500 milliampere. You can see the number on there. I don't know what that is. Probably either a 1S or a 2S LiPo. Looks like a 2S LiPo, guys. Yeah, looks like a 2S LiPo. Propeller. There, those are. That's the landing gear right there. The landing gear. And that is about it, guys. So let me know in comments below what you guys think of this video, and let me know what these guys are. Those guys here. And that one there as well. So thanks for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.